You guys know the dating term submarining?
Yes, I have heard it.
I don't.
Where it's not ghosting, you dip, like you go down, and then you wait a little while, and then you pop back up.
Like a submarine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So a lot of this will happen around the holidays because cheap asses don't want to pay for a Christmas present.
Hello, we endorse it with our dump day.
Yeah.
Well, we don't say get back, do we?
Correct. Yeah.
We're just saying if you're in a bad relationship, get out of it.
Bounce.
But we don't say, get back and right after Valentine's Day and skip all of the presents, right? So I think that's what we got going on here. So ditch or date. Hey, Bert Show. I want to know your thoughts on this past and potentially current relationship of mine. So I was dating Sean. We met in September and started dating immediately. We were hanging out multiple times a week. I really thought things were headed somewhere. Even my friends thought he might be, quote unquote, the one. So we dated for about 2 months, and on Thanksgiving, he came with me to my friend's house for dinner since both of our families don't live close. I thought we had a great time. Then right after Thanksgiving, he broke up with me. He said that he really liked me, that things had moved a little too quickly for him, though. And I told him we could slow things down, but he said he thought it was best to just stop seeing each other. And if things were meant to be, then maybe we'd end up trying again. None of that made a whole bunch of sense to me. However, I'm not one to beg someone not to break up with me, so I just let things end, and I just moved on. Well, then last week, he started texting me. He said he missed me, wanted to hang out. I thought it was weird. I told my best friend, and she thought maybe he had just broken up with me so he didn't have to deal with the awkwardness of the holidays, like gift giving and family and parties with someone you just started seeing. Maybe she's right, but if she is, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Should I be insulted that he broke up with me over something so dumb, or is that a valid reason and I should just pick up where we left off? From Allison. All right, what do you guys say?
Well, I mean, we talk about assumptions, and assumptions go both ways. That's a big assumption that's the reason why he broke up with her right after Thanksgiving. It's a possibility, but it's still an assumption nonetheless. So
I don't really know anybody. I mean, I've heard different stories of people, of listeners, but I don't know anybody that's ever done this. Like, you break up just because you don't want to spend any money on the holidays, and then you get back with them once the holidays are... I just don't know anybody like that.
Or if you do it, you're embarrassed because something happened financially and you don't have a lot of money and you're embarrassed, and so you do this to kind of save face. I would have empathy for that. So I don't know what... I'm feeling bold, and I say date.
Really? Okay.
Because he didn't ghost. He broke up with her. It's not like he disappeared. So he manned up in that aspect. And I just don't... I feel like you should... I don't know why. I feel like you should give him a chance.
I would be skeptical because, I mean, if that's the reason, then I feel like you should have been able to communicate with me. That's not a big deal. But in the back of my mind, sometimes when people say that they leave for just the holidays, I usually think it's because they actually are talking to somebody else. And they got to figure out a way to not be around you and your family because they have to be around them and their family. So I would read this as you hiding something. I don't know what it is, but either way, it's a lie. And because that's how you left me, I don't think I'm going back down that road.
Yeah, and the excuse to me that things are moving too fast, so let's just break up, doesn't make a lot of sense either. If things are moving too fast, then we slow it down a little bit. All right, which means I'm not going to go over to your family's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas again, but it doesn't mean break up.
Yeah, no, for me it does.
It does?
Yeah, because he panicked. And that's what you do when you panic. You do something extreme, like break up. So, and it's easy to say slow down, but if the other person is not on the same page as you, they're not going to slow down.
See, so for that reason, I would find it difficult to find comfort in dating him again because what happens the next time you panic or something comes up? Like,
okay,
I would
that's valid.
Like, you might run again. I'm always going to be in the back of my mind.
What if she says, okay, we can start dating again, but you owe me some presents from Christmas?
No.
No, facts. Yeah.
Like, you skipped out on that, and I want those if we're going to date that.
You owe me a bottle of champagne for New Year.
So you're saying no?
No, I say go for it.
You say go for it.
Yeah, I say date.
You say?
I say no.
I say go for it. What
Okay.
the heck? Give him another shot.
Well, I mean,
okay.
yeah.
And then call us back and tell us that Kristen was right. And I was right. And Mo was absolutely wrong.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.